Yo, what's up everybody? How's it going? Today we're playing Dota 2 but attribute fights. Heroes permanently gain stats when any enemy hero dies within 1000 range. Each kill increases all stats by 5 and decreases movement speed by 10. So if you kill somebody, you gain bonus stats, but you also lose movement speed. And every time you die, it increases your movement speed by 5 for every nearby hero. So you gain movement speed if you die. A little bit of a weird one. Thank you very much to Onyx for making it. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let's just get right into it. Okay, we got Enchantress, which is very exciting. Get ourselves a ward and get ourselves a null talisman, get ourselves a tango, and let's get ourselves into the top lane and we'll go from there. Do we have a Bane supporting us? That sounds good. Now, this mode is all about kind of ganging up on people, right? Because if you have multiple heroes around an enemy when they die, then you as a team get more stats, right? If you solo kill an enemy, then you get 5 stats. And if you as a team kill an enemy, you get 25 stats in total. Of course, each of you still only gets 5, but, you know, math is good. Alright, let's come in here. Take this, thank you very much. And then we'll make our way around. Dude, now that I brought up math, can I just really quickly... So I've mentioned this before, but I really like game shows. Right? I watch a lot of these like British game shows. I find them very entertaining. My favorite is Taskmaster. You can watch it on YouTube if you want, but that's not really my point. I watch a lot of game shows. I just really enjoy them. Mostly because I like games, so I like game shows because it's always just new rules, right? But anyway, setting that aside, there's this Twitch show. I don't know if you guys are familiar with it, but it's called Schooled, and it's run by this big Twitch channel, right? And they had this competition where it's basically just like a quiz show, but it pretends that they're going from first grade all the way to uni level of questions, and they get more complicated and so on. And the thing about that is that the reason why I thought about it is, first of all, because there's math. There's math involved there, right? And I don't know, every time I tune in and there's math questions, I come to realize that there are no Twitch streamers that know how to do math. It's just none of them know how to do math. I don't know what's up with that. Why do none of these people know how to do math? I don't understand it. It's even like very simple math that they just can't seem to do. But okay, setting that aside, that's not really my point, right? But something that they are, or like that they were having a problem with, was cheaters. They always have people on that just end up blatantly cheating. And by cheating, I mean just like Googling shit. Right? They just Google shit and then they just blatantly cheat because they just use results from Google. And oftentimes you can tell because they Googled something in like a bad way, because turns out they're not just bad at math, they're also bad at Google. And now, because they've Googled something in a bad, awkward way, you can just type it in and get the same bad answer. Like, an example of this is that... and part of this is also because, like, this show just isn't that well made. Sorry, I don't mean to be rude. But it's just not that well made. Like, they do a pretty poor job at, like, phrasing their questions. So, for example, they phrase the question like, how many times a year does the Earth revolve around the sun? And the obvious, like the chat, how many times a year does the Earth revolve around the sun? 1, right? Like 1, obviously, once per year. That's what a year is, right? That's what a year is. However, there is a weird, like, there is a weird interpretation of it that you can make. That is, okay, you could argue that the revolution of the Earth, how often does the revolution of the Earth around the sun happen per year? And then you could argue it's 365 times, right? Does that argument kind of make sense? Where the Earth revolves once a day and it goes around the sun, so when it goes around the sun in a year, then that means you have 365 revolutions? Again, I'm not saying that this is a good argument, this is just a weird one. But it is, in my opinion, an interpretation that you can reach. Now, in the most recent episode of this show that I'm talking about, somebody was, again, blatantly cheating. And you can clearly tell, because he answered this question with how often does the Earth revolve around the Sun in 1 year, with 365.25. Because if you type into Google, how often does the Earth revolve around the Sun in a year, that's the answer you get, 365.25. Because whoever, like, for some reason, the top Google search result answer to this is this weird interpretation of this question, right? This weird interpretation of that phrasing. And it's just, again, it's blatant cheating. Now, here's the thing, though. And this is kind of what makes me think, and this is why I think this is kind of an interesting topic, right? I'm not just here to talk shit. But the thing about it is that that show offered a $50,000 prize pool to the winner. Like, think about that. Now, you might be like, okay, well, I mean, cheating is shit, right? Like, you don't cheat. But, chat, let me ask you, and be honest, would you cheat for 50k? Like, in a quiz show? Not, you know, like on your partner, that's not what I'm saying, but would you cheat for 50k? Because if I'm completely honest, yeah, obviously. Yeah, obviously I would. Right? Like, no doubt in my mind. That is so much money. Like, I know that doesn't sound like a lot of money to these super rich Twitch streamers, but 50k is a lot of cash. Dude, like, fucking hook me up, right? Dude, the kind of things I could do with 50k. So, what I think is kind of interesting there is when I compare that to a lot of these British, like, shows, again, that I like to watch, these British quiz shows. Do you know what the prize pools there tend to be? Just nothing. Or for Taskmaster, it is a golden head. Like, just this weird golden sculpture of the head of the host.
Hey, Baumi.
Hey, also Croft. Yeah, right. Like, hello. Thank you for the 52 months. Right? Like, the reward in those shows tends to be kind of nothing. Or for... and by golden head, I mean it's not gold. It is golden. I want to be very clear here. It is not made of gold. It just looks golden. They constantly joke about how it is actually kind of a shit prize. And that's something like... where in all of these shows I've noticed, it's like, for example, for 8 out of 10 Cats Does Countdown, the prize is more often than not just this, like, weird joke. Like, the countdown swimming set. And then it is just these, like, blow-up kid arm thingies, but with countdown branding. I don't know what those are called in English. I don't even know what those are called in German. But you get what I mean, right?
Gambling on.
Like, in the end, for most of these shows... you just cannot win anything. Nothing of value. You can maybe win something, but nothing that is actually worth anything. And I feel like that is the mistake that a lot of these Twitch streamers are making, or that these Twitch shows are making, is that they equate the worth of their show... They equate the worth of their show with what the prize pool is. And admittedly, this is like a big common thing, I think, in esports in general, right? In the online spaces in general. You put big money, big prizes at stake to attract attention, because it works. That will attract attention. That will get people interested, because you have big prizes, big money. Oh my god, I wonder how this all plays out. But of course, there's a problem that comes with big prizes and big money, is that people want to win it. They care about winning it. Because if I win 50k, that is, for most people, a life-changing sum of money. Right, chat? And to you watching on YouTube as well. Would $50,000, if I were to just give it to you right now, would that be a life-changing sum of money? Yeah. Right? Yes, obviously, right? Like, yes, duh. You need to be pretty damn wealthy for 50k to not be a life-changing sum of money. And then for these shows, They invite smaller streamers. So the guy that cheated and won the last episode, which then he later was like, oh no, I'm sorry, I made a mistake, right? Which is kind of funny. That guy was not a big streamer, he was a small streamer. For him, I can almost certainly bet 50k would have been a life-changing amount of money. Okay, hello. I am here to get this kill. And here to heal everybody. Yes, thank you. Right? It would have almost certainly been a life-changing sum of money, a life-changing amount of money. And I think that that is probably a really bad approach to these shows. Because if you look to the more traditional, the more professional sphere for these kind of programs, do you know how they are traditionally run? Almost no prize pool, or, you know, like weird stuff as a prize pool, or just straight up no prize pool. And instead, you just pay the contestants for showing up. And then the contestants, they put in an effort because they're being paid to be there. Right? But they don't feel like they have to put in every single bit of effort. They don't have to fight for their lives. Because if they get it right, they might actually change their lives in a significant way. And so it doesn't have that stressful element. And I think a lot of this just comes from this online culture of money worship in a way, right? And I mean, the money worship culture in general is something that's just part of our society. But it's definitely gotten, I think, a lot stronger over the past years. And that's, I'm trying to heal you. Here you go. I think it's definitely gotten a lot worse over the past years. And so, I don't know, it's just something that stuck out to me. Sorry, this is where the observation ends. There isn't really a point I'm trying to make, other than Twitch streamer bad, people stupid. I think that's the main point I'm making here. I don't exactly know where I am at the end of the day headed with this. I just thought it was interesting. And I hope it was at least a bit of an interesting thought process for you as well. Okay. Alright, I'm just healing. I'm just healing. You can't die, not with me here. Never mind, goodbye. I tried. I did try to keep you alive, it just wasn't quite enough. I also don't want to make the sound as if Schooled, which is the show I'm talking about, I think I said that, is somehow the pinnacle of like online game shows. It's not. It's pretty bad. Like, Miskiv is a bad host, sorry. The show is kind of poorly produced and it's sponsored by garbage. So it's not a great show in the first place. But again, it was just something that stuck out to me, and then I thought about it, and then I have a desperate need to share my thoughts, because otherwise the never-ending loneliness of being stuck in my room forever while suffering from back pain for 2 weeks straight and not feeling like I'm necessarily improving as quickly at the back pain as I wanted to, is gonna come and crush my soul, and that would be bad. So, trying to avoid that. So what do I do now? I get the feeling I might not live through this, but I'm gonna try. Hello. No, I'm still in this. I'm hanging in there. I like Enchantress. Let me get more wisps. We're just about staying alive. So I'm very slow right now. So I gain stats and I lose movement speed. This surprises me right now, because we've played this mode before and there you gain stats and gained movement speed. Now you gain stats and lose movement speed. So it's a little different now. Alright. Very good. Hello, friends. Yeah, I don't know if you can kill me, but you can try. Alright, we're just gonna keep going. Yes. Oh, there's an oracle. Admittedly, the online space, the online video and content space, isn't exactly used to the idea of appearance fees yet. Right? I think that this is just something that people don't do as much as they should, where they, you know, just pay you for showing up, right? Like, if you were to be invited on a podcast, to be completely frank, if you are somebody with an online audience, you should be paid for that, right? But that's not how it's often done, and it's just kind of something that's a little bit weird about it. Anyway. Okay, well, we're just kind of waddling around. We did manage to just kind of beat our way to a victory through this. So that's very good. Yes.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Okay. No, my courier!
Radiant's courier has been killed.
I guess I'm just gonna go ahead and push this then. I mean, I have plus 60 all stats right now. That's pretty good. Do I? It says I have plus 60, but I don't know if I do. I suppose it goes into the base stats. I cannot click on anything because there's this big fat undying in the way. And I can't click on anything. So this is a little bit of a problem. I kind of wish you guys were less chonky.
The enemy's middle tower has fallen.
But pop off, I suppose. They're really quite big, aren't they? I don't know what happened to you. I don't know why you are so big. Good foot. This seems to be a thing recently. We've had a lot of modes where you just end up being very tall. Oh, man. Enchantress power. Very good.
Radiant victory.
Well, that's nice. Necrophos. I'm always excited whenever I get to play Necrophos, because I get to flex my beautiful, beautiful Necro outfit. You can't tell me that this is not the most horrific Dota hero you have ever seen. Look at him. He is awful and beautiful, but also awful, but also just gorgeous, right? I don't know why you can have a bird's mask and a beard at the same time that just like clip into each other and into this weird chest piece. It looks so bad. Anyway, let me go out and grab some stuff. Where am I going? What am I doing there? Wait, how are we laning this? I guess I go top with the Zeus. Support Zeus a thing? 4 mid heroes? I mean 5 you could argue. Wait, isn't support Zeus a thing now? I feel like I've heard about that. And I know Shadow Fiend is played as a safe laner. Okay. Come on, come on. We can do this. No, shit, god damn it. Ah, that's so bad. I can't win this. I can't win this. I gotta go. Oh no. Oh no, this is bad. Go into the tower quick. Alright, we have a tower. I'm coming back in, and I'm gonna regret that, aren't I? I'm definitely going to regret this, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Okay. So my team got a kill there at the very least. Let me grab some stuff. Magic one sounds good. Wait, how are we laning this? Okay, I'm just gonna go bottom, I guess. I'm just gonna go down here. Maybe that'll be alright, who knows. Ooh, what a lane. God. Well, that's gonna be kind of spooky, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, well, we'll figure out what we do with it. Pick up my Heartstopper aura. And then we can go from there. I mean, at this point we do have some good healing. I know that there's some interesting position 5s now being played, like Death Prophet 5 I heard is a thing. Which, honestly, that's the main one, but it still blows my mind, okay? That's just not where she belongs. Because Death Prophet belongs in the mid, okay? And that's the only reality I'm willing to accept. What do we buy now? I think we just get some boots. Alright, I'm just trying to like beat them up a little bit. Reaper's Scythe will be huge, obviously, because we can use it to guarantee kills, which means guaranteed stats. Ooh. It's a little spooky here. Oh, nice. Wow. Surprised the Magnus came in like that. Probably greeting. Hoping to connect with a skewer into the tower. We were definitely in range for that, so the possibility existed. Alright. What does M&I mean? It was already a thing when I first started watching back in the days. We still played unranked games, especially with the first item, Crystallis Wraith King. Well, it doesn't really mean... This is actually a pretty common question. And if I'm honest, the answer is a little disappointing. It doesn't really mean anything. It never really did. Because it's like one of those things where... You know, you need a... When you have your, like, clans and guilds and all of that good stuff in video games, you need a tag, right? And so you need to choose something that you can use with, like, a shorthand to express your community. And I just chose M&I because I liked the way it looked. That's it. That's the whole reason, because it's kind of like it's got this nice... You see how it's always sort of reducing the vertical lines as you go through it, the M and I? Doesn't it kind of look satisfying? And that is it. That is the whole answer. There is no other secret there. But, and I know that people might then ask, well, what about the, like, minimies thing? And it's like, that was always afterwards. It really just started out with only M and I. It didn't mean anything. If I'm honest, it was a little based on MYM. Because I just liked the way the M looked. You know, just kind of got a satisfying little feel to it. Goodbye. Yes, stats. Thank you. I don't know if we can get this guy. Probably not. Hello, Bristle. Okay, so they've got a lot of people right now, which is bad. This is, as they kids say, kind of shit. Alright, I'm gonna try to kill this Wraith King. Ah! Never mind. It would have been nice to kill the Wraith King, that way I can just recover some HP. But these days I just use it as the password for stuff, and whenever I need something that like can be expressed in a few short letters. Because it's convenient and people recognize it. But, yeah, weirdly, it just doesn't mean anything. I know, that's always a little disappointing, right? When you have all of these ideas as to what it could be, and then I just show up and I'm like, yep, nothing. But, you know, just how it be sometimes. I don't think there's anybody here. There's a bristleback now, I guess. This doesn't seem like a good idea, if I'm completely honest. Because, like, bristleback is hard to take down. I mean, naturally, it's a bristleback, right? That's just not an easy kill. Magnus was there? Magnus TP'd out a while ago. Hello. I'm pretty sure, at least. Maybe I'm wrong, I don't know. I always feel a little silly saying things like that with confidence, because I'm almost almost surely going to be proven wrong immediately. Alright, you know how it goes.
A galloping infection.
Oh. Hello. Oh no. Okay, we got this guy, but I don't know if I get stats for this kill. Because I'm not in range. Which is a little annoying.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Yeah, I would have liked to get the stats for that kill, of course, but oh well. For that, we need to be within the AoE. It's actually not that important whether or not we get the kill. It's just where we get the kill, right? Or where the guy dies, I suppose. So can we get stats twice from Wraith King? I guess we can at least get it once. I suppose we can at least get them once. So we have an Aghanim's. I think next up we want to just get an Octarine core because we're Necrophos and that's a good item to get, right? And here is the Death Ball. The mod definitely leans towards this. This is what is encouraged by it, right? You get the most benefit as a team if you kill somebody with your team. So that's what people try to do. Good. Oh, hello, there's another one. Now I'm just keeping them alive. Ah, this is why Necro is such a great hero here. And should be dead. Very good. More stats. But I'm huge. I've got 45 all stats, which funnily enough is actually enough that now I even deal attack damage, right? Normally Necro not exactly the strongest right clicker, but hey, we can do some hits that aren't too bad now.
My name is Plague.
Your top tower is under attack.
Okay. Oh no! They stunned me. Ooh, they're actually getting some kills. Also, that bristleback is way too big. It's like freaking kaiju when he comes falling down like that. I'm not gonna bother with TP boots. Cause like, movement speed is so low anyway. I think getting TP boots, it's not gonna make a difference. It's just not gonna help really. I don't know, maybe actually. It depends like how you think about it, right? Yeah, are TP boots better because we have low movement speed? Because we can teleport around the map and like bridge the distance through that? Or are they worse because of no movement speed? Because, well, we get less movement speed. Like, we have less movement speed in the first place, right? Like, it just makes it less viable to have movement speed at all. I'm not entirely sure what's the right answer there. Oh, I was hoping that Ice Blast would hit. Oh, that was so close, though. Okay. And what do I do about you now?
Of course.
Hello, friend. Good. Actually, I think I want to get TP boots. Yeah. Maybe even upgrade them. Because like as is, it's very difficult to actually just move around the map. I mean, it feels practically impossible. I could also get Blink Dagger, which would help. But Blink Dagger is, I think, less effective here because of the way the fights are working out.
The enemy's middle tower has fallen.
I don't know. Let's just get Octarine Core first and then we'll figure it out. If we even need it. Because right now we are pushing. And I think let's just focus on that for the moment. Actually, can I get a... Yeah, I'm gonna get a Holy Locket. That seems alright here. Okay. We be chilling. Yeah, I saw that one, but I don't know if I can do anything. Reaper Scythe is on cooldown, sadly. Alright. Good kill, good kill. Bristleback is a little big. Ah, it's hard to see, I gotta be honest. I just can't tell what's going on. Yeah, Bristle's definitely gotten a little out of hand. It's because what this mode does, it increases the hero's size, right? And then the Bristleback ultimate increases the size even more and it's a multiply. And it probably, like, is permanent for some reason. Like, that's a pretty frequent bug. That definitely happens. And that's likely why the Bristleback is just, like, a huge guy. It's also probably why the, what's it called? Why... In the last game, the Undying was also similarly huge. I am Silence, and I don't like him. Okay, hello. No, I can't. I'm so slow! I hate it! 215 movements, man, dude. Which one? I can't cast my ultimate! I can't see! I keep trying to cast Reaper Scythe, but I just can't fucking see where they are! They're too big! Oh my god. Bristleback, please take it easy. See, this is why we need TP boots. Because I can, like, teleport in on a creep, and now I'm here! Although this might not have worked out for me that well. I mean, I am this guy. It is a bit hard to just kill me like that. Good. Is that the Bristleback right there? I can't click on. Help! The Bristleback is spell immune. I can't cast on him, he's too big! I can't hit him with AoE at least. Like, Heartstop Aura should still be stacking up. There you go. Is he falling? Is this still the Bristleback falling down? He's truly just become a kaiju. Alright. Ooh, nice. Sadly not that important, but still nice. So I don't know what to do about the Bristleback. I mean, the good news is that apparently he's in the aura. It would be annoying if he was too big to be inside of it. Which I do feel like that's actually a possibility, which is kind of crazy. Okay, here's some healing. Alright, I'm just hanging in there. Just hanging in there with my healing. Oh, I wanted to throw out the Death Seeker, but I couldn't do it in time. So I do know the Bristleback is somewhere up there. I'm not entirely sure what I can do about it. Oh no. Oh, we did get 2 sets of racks at least. Oh, that's bad.
Your middle barracks are under attack.
Okay. Thank you for the stats. And there's Oracle. Thank you for those stats. Very good. I wanna buy, I think I'll just get a Radiance with how long I am in the fights. Right? Because like I'm spending literally forever in these fights. So it's not a bad idea, I think, to just go for the item that will deal constant damage there. Of course, everybody's also really tanky, but I'm assuming that the lengthier stretch of time will make up for it. Alright. Look, I can punch him too. It just takes a while to arrive. I don't think my attacks have connected yet. Okay, hanging in there. Now that's an actual kill. I can't cast on the portrait. I don't think I can cast at this guy. It's just not gonna work.
Your bottom tower is under attack. Your bottom tower has fallen.
This is just very stupid. I think that's the core conclusion here, is that this is just kind of dumb. But I am taking him down with the Heartstopper. Let me just go over here really quick. Push down this. Wait, is that a Bristleback who's flickering on my screen? I'm pretty far away from the Bristleback. Well, I guess at this point, can you even be away from the Bristleback? He's gonna be like, you know, one of those world beings. Like an ancient turtle that has a whole civilization growing on his back. It's gonna be this Bristleback soon.
Middle tower has fallen.
Region reduction, that seems good. Oh, hello, friend. Why? Did you not think this through? I gotta be completely honest, that felt predictable. Oh, yeah, okay. Alright. I'm just trying to push. The bristle transform into a lion turtle. I don't think the lion turtles were that big. The lion turtles were just kind of big. You know, there's like lots of like these mythological like turtles and elephants and shit that are so huge that you don't even know you're on an animal while you're on them. I always find those kind of mythological beings to be very, very cute. Very fun. Alright. It's the year 2022. And Valve still hasn't added a way, or hasn't figured out the technology on how to make this just equip into your inventory. I mean, that is truly just way too much to ask for, right? When you have an Aghanim's consumed and another item being delivered, that instead of putting the item into your backpack, it just puts it into your inventory. It's Avatar in One Piece. Are you guys being dense? I'm sorry guys, but like okay, you know what? Actually, I agree. The mythology does start with anime. From the dawn of civilization, we think back to the legendary tales told by our ancestors, like One Piece. I agree.
Of course.
Oh, hello. Oh, I just realized I don't actually have my ultimate. Sorry. I don't really want to fight into this guy. I don't like the silence. That's definitely annoying me. It is hard for me to really interact. They have too much disable. Well, since we're talking about manga right now, and we're spending a lot of time there anyway, I recently kind of like soft recommended 20th Century Boys. I'm taking back that recommendation. I have now read like a third of it, which is like 100 chapters, and it is just really boring. Like, it's made by the same guy that made Monster, and it suffers from the same problems, where the guy is really good at like setting up all of these mysteries and making it all look intense and oh my god, what is coming? And then just nothing happens, nothing. Like, okay, I guess, like, did we just time skip all of the interesting things? Okay, I guess, oh! Okay, great, I see you're setting up more interesting things. Oh, we time skipped those as well. Okay, and now there's a whole new cast of characters. Okay, well, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and get used to it. Oh, we're time skipping that too. Okay. It's just, I don't know, the guy just doesn't, in my opinion, really know how to like actually resolve any of the tension. It's just really good at building it up. It's the same problem I had with Monster. But Monster is great at building up the tension. You read 100 chapters of Monster and you're like, oh, this is so cool. Like, I wonder what is he gonna do? What is the bad guy gonna do? And then he just falls into a coma and then the story ends. And it's like, okay, I guess, I don't know. I don't know what I expected, but it was more than this. So I kind of stopped reading that. And I'm reading something else now. It's called Kute Dragons. Kute Dragons. And that's a banger. That's a certified banger. It's about this like weird fantasy world where there's this crew, they have this dragon hunting ship, which is apparently one of the few dragon hunting ships left in the world. And it's the slice of life story about the crew of this dragon hunting ship as they travel through the skies and they hunt dragons. And in this world, dragons are just like these wild creatures that are dangerous and will like attack cities and shit. So you kind of have to hunt them so that they don't go and randomly kill things. But while they are doing it, it's like weirdly about cooking as well, because they again, it's not so much about the dragon hunting, it's about the slice of life of the dragon hunting crew. So they tend to focus on like what do they do with the dragon after they hunted it, what is the process of preparing for hunting a dragon, and so on. And it's really nice and really cute, and I like it. All right, let's stick as a team, guys. We can do this. No, there's no magic in this, and don't you fucking dare bring that up. I don't want to hear a word about it. Like, it's like a weird steampunky, steampunky kind of thing. It's nice. Anyway, we did it! We finished the game! Very good. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to leave a rating on the video. We'd definitely appreciate that. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Goodbye.